Hi everybody, this your girl Friday Night, aka Vanessa, coming to you with a very late night vlog. This is just a real quick, well, I'm not gonna say real quick vlog because I don't know how long this vlog is gonna last, but it's just coming to you really quick. Uh, First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to my little boy, Dante. Today is his 8th birthday. And I have another baby. My other baby's birthday will be at the end, on the 30th of this month, and he will be turning 5. So there will be a video on that coming up soon. Today is, well, just starting tonight will be my sister's high school graduation. I'll probably be doing a video on her makeup for graduation. Hopefully some pictures will be taken as well. I'm going to try to clear out my card so I can take as many pictures as I possibly can for her look. That I probably is going to be just, doing something simple. She really likes the wing liner. So I did pick up some new black liner, guys. I picked up this Wet n Wild H2O black liner from Dollar General yesterday for about $4. And this is by Wet n Wild. So yeah, I will probably just do a really neutral look, give her a wing liner, maybe some little glitz to go along with that graduation theme. She's graduating from my old high school course that I attended when I was going to school. It was me, my older brother, my youngest brother, and now her. She'll be a graduate of the school we all attended. So yeah, I also wanted to just come through and also say some shit about the Medicaid application forms, and these people just want way too much information. This is for my boys, updating on my boys, and I got an application to do their update or whatever the case may be. I'm hoping I'll go in for all this because that form is just ridiculous to be filling out. They want your whole life history. Mind you, it's insurance so that the kids will be able to have some insurance for their medical costs. Okay, everything ain't cheap. That's what pisses me off. The government just wants way too much information. I mean, not that I have a problem giving it to them, but hell. Do you have to sign it in blood too? Do they want DNA? Do they want to know the statutes of your limits of your life? It's just like, hell. Do you want to recap my birth and where I was born, how I was raised, and it's like all of this in one damn application. Okay, that's what I'm not liking. And the other day I went to put in for family planning. They sent me a letter today, and now they want my husband's check stubs for the month of April. Now I thought I took all that. Well, I took all the check stubs up there, and copies of my son's information from the SSI. This is some bullshit. To be honest with you, don't nobody got time for that. But with that being said, I have to go to the health department every 3 months, and I have to go get, my birth control shot. That's what I get. Because I'm already a mom. And with that being said, I didn't have no problems today, no issues today. Okay. But with that, sending me a letter saying I need all April, they should never change your caseworkers, none of that. And they didn't send out a letter for the information to kids to be updated and whatnot, review, because of the Obama thing. And I'm like, what the hell does that got to do with my kids? And then, because see, 4 of my children is ones that have to be up. Because my oldest son, he's on SSI, and he is automatically on Medicaid. Okay. With that being said, it's a whole lot of shit for small children have to be that, well, the mother and the father have to go through for the kids to have what they need to make sure they're taken care of. So they're good into July. And I've started some of the application, and if you guys seen the application, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are familiar with Medicaid, how Medicaid works. But yeah, that right there alone is some bullshit. I don't think that they need that much information. I feel like I have to go back as far as my DNA will take me to give them all the information that I need, as far as if I'm a unique citizen of the United States. Well, the last time I checked, I was, you know. If I was in the other foreigner person or whatever, and I have, like I said, it's just a lot of things that some people get away with. Things, you know, they piss me off. They treat us American citizens like crap. No offense to anybody. This is not to insult anybody. This is just my opinion and my basis of what I'm seeing with things alone. And I'm not about no politics, none of that other crap. I'm just speaking what I'm seeing in this application, what I have to put in this application, all the shit this application has, all the questions and this and that. I feel like I'm going to school. I feel like I'm applying for a job, an executive job or a lawyer job. But, you know, my job is maintaining my home, taking care of my 5 kids while my husband works. That's all you need to know, what he brings home. They don't need to know, let me give you an example. Give me a second. It'll come to me in a second. Holy shit. The things they're asking in this application is way over the limit. And like I said, all these are all my own opinions. I ain't trying to insult anybody, but it is what it is. If the shoe fits, whatever. I'm just so sick of all the crap, the hoops and the bounds that we have to go through to get the help that we need. People bitch about food stamps, people being on welfare and all this. You know what? They don't have, if they complaining about what they pay in taxes and all, despite the fact that these clowns are the ones they throw in jail, the drug dealers, little small minor things they're in jail for, it's just stupid. But the ones like the sickos, the psychos, and the sex offenders, those are the ones that should be locked the fuck up and not let out. Hell, they should be sitting in front of the fire squad and shot and killed. My opinion. Because they got a lot of those perverts out there, men and women. And now it's getting more, and I'm just reading more about women now who are having sex with underage kids in school. They're students. This here world is, what the hell really going on? You can't trust the school system no more. And I was watching a video the other day, and a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old poisoned their school teacher with rat poison. And this is a school in Brooklyn, in New York. They want, and their theory is, they wanted to see what would happen to the teacher if they poisoned her. This is automatically a line of psychopathic type of social, anti-narcissist and all this other type of stuff waiting to happen. Like I said, we don't know. Today's society, the world, the kids, it's overwhelming. It's just so much evil stuff going on right now. And when you look at the news and you read the reports, it's so overwhelming. It's heartbreaking, actually. And people who are trying to get on track with their lives, it's hard to say what's going to be next. And as I seen beforehand, I was reading the George Zimmerman guy, his friend Frank Taffy, how he is trying to change his life and get right with God, and how he come to terms to say that George Zimmerman himself was guilty. He was racially profiling him, and all the stuff that's being said in the news, and the Beyonce and the Solange, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. Now, stuff like celebrity stuff, I'm not knocking any celebrities. like the Jada Pinkett Smith and the Will Smith issue with the Willow Smith and the guy Moses. I can't speak for myself because I got all boys, but I've been that teenage girl. I have been treated as if I was supposed to be with just girls and girls only. You know, I'm sorry, but everybody has their opinions about things. But when you make an opinion, people want to come back and try to say you wrong, this and that. Everybody has an asshole, just like everybody has an opinion. And my thing and my theory is, I didn't see anything wrong with the picture. That's just my opinion. And for them to go and call DHS, CPS, DSS, whatever they call it, we call it CPS here, or no, DHS here. CPS, same thing applies. It all the same affiliations, it all applies. And they worry about the littlest shit. Now, I'm seeing all these other celebrities as kids growing up who were wild out. Where the hell their parents at when they were doing all the stupid shit? But yet, they want to call DHS on Will Smith and Jada Smith concerning that picture that Willow Smith took with a 20-year-old who had a shirt off in the back, and she was fully clothed. I personally say it's not appropriate, but I didn't see anything inappropriate about the picture. If I had a daughter, which I don't, my husband and I have 5 boys, and I think if we had a girl, Daddy wouldn't play that. I'm just gonna keep it 100, because my husband would probably have all kinds of locks and seals and guns and grenades and all kinds of shit. Focus on the boy. But see, what they fail to realize, they need to do the same thing with the boys, not just the girls. Because the boys they may not be able to get pregnant, but they could sure as hell get somebody pregnant and then sneak around and get an STD. And then, God forbid, what if they get AIDS? We have to live with that, of course, as parents, dealing with the fact that our child is contracted or has gotten somebody pregnant. They'd be the ones that have to suffer that. If they got a DNA test and test come back saying, okay, that child is 99% your child. And as a teenager, they have to be responsible as a man. They don't step up as a man to take care of that child. More likely they'll get jail time or file with child support. Those kind of niggas. But people don't get it like that. They look, oh, girls can get pregnant. Well, let me tell you the statute of limitations. God made men and women, okay? He brought us on this earth, okay? If there was just women and women, no offense to anybody that I'm trying not to talk about any issue with gay or anything like that. If there was just women on this earth, that would be the case, because we wouldn't know what a man was if the world was just nothing but women. Same thing applies if this world was nothing but men. You got public schools, you got private schools, they got all girls schools, they got all boys schools, and they got vice versa. But what I'm trying to say is, the picture that I seen with Willow Smith and Moses, I didn't see anything inappropriate about it. I don't get what's the problem. But everybody else sees it differently. Yes, some old school people are gonna say that, and I'm old school my damn self. My mom would have found it, you don't see, because back then, being a teenager, I wasn't allowed to have my door shut, or a boy wasn't allowed in my room. I can get that. But where's the trust? If you don't trust your child, if you didn't feel like you trust to raise your child right, and what you expect this child to do if you didn't teach he or she the right path, I feel like it should apply to a boy as well as a girl. It doesn't matter whether she's 13 or 22, whether he's 13 and she's 20. Would they say the same thing if the girl sat there with a bikini top on and young man was on the bed and he was 13 years old? Would they say that? Nah, probably not. Oh, that's cute. Now, what if they were all on the beach and these 13-year-old girls were on the beach, and teenage girls or whatever, they got these teenage boys running around, and some of them maybe a little older with their shirts off? What they gonna do? Are they gonna stop them from going to the beach, or are they gonna close the beach down? Nobody's not looking through any of those aspects. Nobody's looking into seeing that. They just want to focus on seeing and trashing Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Lindsay Lohan done some wild shit. Miley Cyrus done some wild shit. Justin Bieber done some wild shit. Name one time was a DHS call on them, on the parents. This is before they even turned 21, 20. Things like that. I mean, Hannah Montana was Hannah Montana. But I'm pretty sure she had some deep thoughts about things, about killing Hannah Montana off. My sister was crazy about her at the time when she was Hannah Montana. Now, but I'm not going around to judge her. She's a grown ass woman. She can do what she wants. You know, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, that's their kids. Ain't my business. What you do in your house is your business. It ain't me or anybody on my place to judge you or say whatever about you. That's the man above, and that's my own opinion. That's his decision. But what I'm saying is just people are blowing shit out of proportion. As far as the Jay-Z and Beyonce and Solange, I don't know. I don't know. And it was wise that he didn't hit her or flying back at her. But what was the cause of her to do what she did? Nobody ain't seeing that shit. Nobody, some of them, not all, but nobody really ain't saying that. They just saying, oh, you're lucky she didn't get hit by him, or he was man enough to stay. So yeah, he was man enough. Maybe because, you know, Beyonce sitting right there. They ain't thinking about that either, is they? And why was Beyonce not stepping in and taking care of her situation, handling that? Probably because Jay-Z probably done some foul or said some foul shit, and nobody knows because nobody has audio, or if they do have audio, they're not releasing that audio. We don't know. We got people making up audios to go along with the video, but it's time to nip that shit in the bud. The big thing was Donald Sterling. Now it's Beyonce and Solange, and God knows what else is next. Oh, the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett situation. Personally, none of that shit's my business. As far as Donald Sterling can go, he can go to hell. I can care less. He ain't nobody to me. He ain't done nothing for me. You know, his words, his antics, that's something he has to come to terms with when he meet God. That's, you know, that's something he has to deal with for the rest of his life. Don't bother me not one bit. He can go and sit on a bucket and sit there. I can care less. But I'm not gonna make this a long vlog or rant, if you may say. But I just come to vlog with you guys. I'm getting ready to go to bed now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 3:16 a.m. in the morning here in Mississippi, and I am very tired. It's starting to kick my ass now, and I'm running low on coffee here. But I just wanted to come and chit chat with you guys, kind of give you my thoughts and opinions on everything that I'm seeing in the news. But yeah, I will be putting out some videos with the good Lord's blessing. Makeup tutorial, probably some graduation graduation pictures and videos, whatnot, stuff for my sister, whatnot. Look, I'm sorry, I can't talk today. And I will be doing some videos, probably put another video up for my son's birthday. I did it one tonight, but it was a short one. I was sampling that video, thing out and just seeing what it's what. But yeah, let me go and I'll get with you guys later. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy your Saturday, and again, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.